I know you've probably seen it everywhere. Kyrie Irving has requested a trade, and when I'm telling you, I was shocked when I saw this, man. I did not believe it. But Kyrie's going to LA in this video because they're one of the teams who's rumored to be interested. Y'all know how the trade rumors go. Kyrie's coming to LA. He's teaming up with Bron. He's teaming up with AD. This should be an absolutely insane big three. And based on the real life rumors, Kyrie does want an extension. So we're going to give him the 4-year bag. And now we're going to have this trio kind of locked in for the long term. Let's go ahead and let's see how they can do. Now in 2K, the All-Star Draft is just a couple days after you start simulating, so we'll see which of our guys are named to be All-Stars. In real life, Kyrie and Bron are All-Star starters, while Anthony Davis ended up getting snubbed from the All-Star team. The disrespect is crazy, man. I'm not going to lie, I think AD not making the All-Star team while Zion had comparable numbers while playing like one more game. Now I think they played the same amount of games. It's crazy the fact that AD didn't make it. And as you can see here, Kyrie doesn't make it for us, while Anthony Davis does end up making it. 2K doesn't know what they're doing with the All-Stars. I mean, I did a start today and they still can't get it right. Come on, 2K, fix your game. All right, Luka Doncic is the MVP, of course. Do y'all think he'll get it in real life? I think it's going to be Jokic. LeBron James, All-NBA second team. LeBron, All-Defensive first team. He's just simply the greatest. All right, I'm not trying to start the MJ Bron debate. It's MJ Day 2-3-23, whatever y'all are talking about. It's MJ Day. I'm not trying to start the debate. He's just good at basketball, okay? So we're in the play-in tournament because the Lakers in real life, they've been struggling this season. I think they're going to bounce back, though, and start a win streak. We'll see what happens. We're in here against OKC, then against Portland. We get out of there, though, and we've got the Memphis Grizzlies, Ja Morant, Dylan Brooks, the Grizzlies-Lakers beef, Shannon Sharp versus Team Morant. Absolutely crazy. Let's go ahead and let's get into this first round matchup, though, where we take the first two games. And if y'all are enjoying the video so far as we sweep the Grizzlies, y'all should subscribe to the channel, man, for more 2K content. Really appreciate all of your all's continued support. All right, we got Denver. This is going to be a tough team. They're a solid team in real life. I think they're not going to translate to 2K as well, just because the overalls aren't as crazy in 2K as compared to the way they play in real life, if that makes sense. I don't know. I might just be talking. New Orleans, they're struggling in real life, but here they're in the conference finals. B.I., Zion, CJ, Valanciunas. Let's see if we can take them down. We've had an easy road through the playoffs so far, and the Pelicans are giving us a bit of trouble, but we end up getting out of there in 6, and Bron is still leading the way at 38 years old, taking his team to the finals. And we've got the Sixers, who made a midseason pickup, Miles Bridges. And the Philadelphia 76ers look really good with Bridges at the 4 spot. We're going to go ahead and see what we can do here, though. We take the first, they take the second. It's a back-and-forth series as we head into Game 5. And in Game number 5, we're able to pull out a pivotal win in the series. This was a big one for us as we win by 17. Kyrie, 31. Bron, 25, 10, and 11. You had Lonnie. You had Dennis Schroeder. This was a big game, like a big, good team win. You know what I'm saying? This would be one that coach is in there hyping everybody up. Great team win. Everybody was out there scoring. And in Game 6, we close out the Sixers. So what I'm hearing is Rob Pelinka, pick up the phone, make this trade, because apparently y'all are going to get the championship if you go ahead and you make this trade. The Lakers beat the Sixers in 6. Bron is the finals MVP. The Sixers in 6. That was kind of cool. All right, but Bron is the finals MVP. He doesn't decide to retire, and we're moving on to yet another season. We see some regression from some of our guys, but I'm not too worried about it. We just won a championship, so a little bit of regression shouldn't hurt as long as we can keep some of our momentum going. This year in the All-Star teams, we had LeBron James, we had Anthony Davis, but once again, no Kyrie Irving, as they actually made the All-Star team smaller with only 10 players per team, something I couldn't really see them doing in real life because guys don't want to play heavy minutes in the All-Star game, and having 10 players would probably make guys play more minutes. You know, Luka, casual 40-point triple-double, pedestrian numbers. You drop me in the league, I'm doing that easily. Evan Mobley, Defensive Player of the Year. Darius Garland, Most Improved Player. All-NBA second team. You've got LeBron James. No AD appearances, which is kind of crazy. He does make all defensive, but like, come on, we need all NBA AD. Oh, yo, wait, think about it. All defensive AD, that's the abbreviation for all defensive, and then Anthony Davis, and Anthony Davis plays good defense. Yeah, that's tough, I know. All right, Bron's the only guy over 20 a game for us. Y'all might need to step it up, but we had good production from a lot of guys, so I'm not really complaining too much. AD and Kyrie were still doing their thing, and in round number 1, the 7-seeded Blazers, Dame, it's not going to happen. It's time to run from the grind. All right, we're going to a close series with the Thunder, but we get out of there in 6th. And we had the Grizzlies last year when we were the 8th seed, but this time they're the 8th seed in the conference finals. So they've really upset their way here, but unfortunately your run is over. You met LeBron James. It's over for y'all. And it's a rematch this time. The Philadelphia 76ers versus the Los Angeles Lakers once again. And we take game number 1. They take number 2 and 3 and 4. It's not looking good. And they take game 5. So we get one game. Then they take the next 4. It's over for us. And we're headed home as we lose the NBA Finals in just 5 games. And we see more regression. We traded for Draymond. I'm guessing we traded Joe Harris for Draymond Green, but Draymond's on a 3-year deal. Oh my goodness. He's only a 77 overall. Bro averaged a little over 4 a game last year. Oh my goodness. That's not good for us. We should have just let Joe Harris's money expire, but instead we picked up Draymond. Bron and AD are all-stars. Y'all know the drill at this point. And this season was kind of rough for us. As you can see, we're really fighting for a play-in tournament spot. We barely get in there on the last day of the season, and scoring numbers are super low this year. As you can see, guys are averaging really low numbers. It's because I let a league change or a rule change slip by where it ended up changing the scoring. It was basically like a shot clock thing. We had Kyrie averaging a whopping 10 points per game to lead our team in scoring. Absolutely horrible. If this happened, the ratings of the NBA would be ruined. They also got rid of the play-in tournament, so even though we were the 10th seed and I thought we were getting in the play-in, we're not in the play-in. We don't even get to be in the playoffs or the play-in or anything. This is awful. Nobody's scoring baskets. I'm changing the rule back. Don't even worry about it. 24-second shot clock is back, and the ratings of the NBA have gone way back up. I guarantee you, if they tried to do something where they got rid of the shot clock or scoring went really low, basketball would just wouldn't be the same. Duncan Robinson, we traded for him, so now Draymond's gone, but we got Duncan. Oh man, I know Heat fans love Duncan Robinson. He's a fan favorite over there. Darius Garland gets another MVP, so he's really been hooping. Robert Williams gets a DPOY. Scotty Barnes, most improved player. I feel like we're pretty far into his career at this point for him to be winning most improved, but congrats to Scotty. All right, we don't make the playoffs again. We're awful. I don't know what happened. Like, we made the finals a couple years, and then boom, it was basically just over for us. Like, what happened to our team? I mean, AD kind of fell off, I'm not going to lie. LeBron's still leading the team in scoring, and bro's like really old. He still hasn't decided to retire yet, but he took that J. Cole bar a little too literally. Can't leave the game yet. I feel like LeBron, bro, you're pushing 77 years old. Please retire. All right, Darius Garland ends up winning the finals MVP as he gets a championship. That man's been going crazy. He's on a legacy run right now. He's winning MVPs, finals MVPs, and our guys are just falling off. Darius Garland, he does it again. He's the new Luka, just taking every MVP. Chet Holmgren, DPOY. And somehow at age 42, 42, the big 4-2, LeBron is able to make the All-NBA team. How do you do it, Bron? I don't even know. All defensive, we don't see any of our guys, as this season was kind of another mid-year for us, but we did make the 8th seed, so hopefully we can make something happen. Kyrie leads the team in scoring this year. We've also got this guy, he's a point guard. He played all the games for us, averaged over 17 points per game. His name's Brett. He's only a 77 overall. He was out there getting buckets, though, so really nice that we were able to add him. He was getting buckets. All right, we're in here against the Houston Rockets, and oh, that voice crack was crazy. I'm gonna just leave it in though. Hey, that's me being real with y'all, because most YouTubers would probably cut it out as we go ahead and get swept, or maybe I'm just too lazy to edit. But I'll just say yeah. That was just because I was just trying to be cool with y'all and show the natural parts of the video or whatever. Bron decides to retire. We override his retirement though. Bron, get back here. It's time for another year. All right, LeBron is only an 88 dominate overall this season. But as you can see, he's not even here with us. He actually decided to leave. But don't worry, we trade overrode, got him back, got Kyrie back. We got Devin Booker now. I basically just, ignored all the salary cap rules, and we're here. We still suck, though, to be honest. But I kind of broke some rules, bent the rules. Now we got Kyrie, D-Book, AD, Bron. We're going to be good. Hopefully, we can make a playoff run. JT is on Cleveland now. Cleveland's just rotating great basketball players and winning a bunch of championships. They're insane. And we're in here as the 6th seed, the Battle of LA in the first round. Let's go ahead and let's see how this goes down. But first of all, of course, we got to see the season stats. This year, it was Devin Booker leading the way for us. Not really surprising. We got a bunch of old men on our basketball team. We also picked up some 84 overall on a minimum contract. That was an absolute steal. And also, if you're still watching, comment Kyrie. I want to confuse everybody who didn't end up watching this far. All right, let's get into this Battle of LA. Lakers versus Clippers. And I'm not going to lie, we look way better than them. We should absolutely steamroll this Clippers team. Let's go ahead and let's get into it, though. We end up getting off to an early lead, but then they get up 3-2. What's going on? We're able to force the game 7. Let's go ahead and simcast for this one. And yeah, the Clippers. They beat us. We lost the Battle of LA. I can't believe it, man. And this is how LeBron's career is likely going to end, because keep in mind, he is 43 years old at this point. Tracy Ferguson is here now. He's an 87 for the Clippers. I don't even remember him being on the team. And Steph Curry's in Cleveland with Jason Tatum, mind you. Mind you is a crazy old head saying, but anyway, Jason Tatum finals MVP. Steph and Tatum is crazy. 40-year-old Steph. He was playing for less than $8 million a year, by the way, Steph was. LeBron retires. This is a crazy way to end the video. I hope y'all enjoyed. Have a great day. Subscribe, like, all that YouTube stuff. Hope y'all enjoyed it, though. I already said that. Goodbye.